In this video, I'm going to show you how to sort and filter data in Microsoft Excel 2010. First of all, it's important to understand the difference between sorting and filtering. If we sort data, we take all of the data and we simply arrange it in an ascending or descending order by a particular field. For example, what we might do is we might sort all of the data in ascending order by name. We also could do things like sorting all of the data in ascending or descending order by midges score, so we could see which students have the highest score. You can see that this is currently how this data is sorted. The student with the highest midges score is at the top, and as we look down, they gradually get lower and lower. That's sorting data. Filtering data simply means that we remove some of the data based on criteria that we set. So for example, we might want to say, I only want to see all of those students that have received a level 5B for the Yakapaka test. If we filter the data, it will remove everyone else who doesn't have a 5B. We can filter on multiple columns. For example, we could say, find all those students that are in the house Chichester and have a Yakapaka score of 3A. It would then remove all of the students that don't have that criteria. So we'll start by sorting. To sort the data, what you need to do first of all is select all of the data, including the column headings that is in your spreadsheet. Once you've done that, you go to the Data tab at the top and you click on the Sort button. As long as the tick box here is selected, which says My Data has headers, in this column Sort By section, you'll be able to sort by your column headers. If this tick was not there, you'll see that what will happen instead is that you can sort by the column letters. So I'm going to keep the tick here so that it easily enables me to identify which fields I want to sort by. So if I want to sort by name, I click on the name field. I want to sort on the values that are inside that name field. And then what I want to do is I want to sort them in an A to Z order, so in an ascending order. If I press OK, you'll see that all of my data has now been sorted, and the student with the name at the start of the register would be at the top, and the student with the name at the end of the register would be at the bottom. Again, I can do the same again by selecting all of the data, and I can sort by a different field. For example, this time I want to sort by midges score again. What I might want to do here is again sort by values, but I have the largest at the top and the smallest at the bottom. Press OK, and now they're sorted again back to midges score. You might have noticed that on the Sort option in the Data tab, I can actually sort on multiple criteria as well. To filter the data, we do the same again. We select all of the data on our spreadsheet, including the field headings, but this time on the Data tab, we click the Filter button. You can see that once we press that button, it adds a drop-down arrow on each of the field headings. From this point, what I can do is I can select those drop-down lists on each of the field headings and say what it is that I want to actually filter the data by. So in this example, what I might want to do is I might want to see all of the students that are in the house group of Barbarossa. If I click on the drop-down list for Academic House, I can deselect all of the data and then just show the ones for Barbarossa. I press OK. There you go, I filtered the data and you can see that 2, 4, 6, 7 of the students are in that house. Like I said earlier, what you can also do is filter on multiple criteria. So now that I've filtered them by academic house, what I also might want to do is say, well, I want all the ones that are in Barbarossa, but also they need to have the criteria of having a Yakapaka score of 3A. So now I've filtered out the students, so that I've got all those in Barbarossa that have got a 3A. You can see which fields have been filtered by the change in the icon. If there's the filter icon on each of the field headings, it means that the data is filtered by those fields. Obviously, if I want to remove this filter, I click on the tool, press Select All so that everything is ticked, and I have to do that on each of the fields that have been filtered. In this video, I've demonstrated how to sort and filter data in Microsoft Excel 2010.